Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a Gouf. I don't remember whether it's my level 1 or 2 Gouf. Probably a level 2. I think I had dropped that by last Friday. I can't remember. It might just be the level 1, actually. But if it's a 300-point room, it's probably the level 2. I don't remember how well I did with it, but I think I did okay. I don't remember anything about this match, because getting me to remember something more than 5 minutes after I say it is just a miracle anymore. What were we talking about? Anyway, yeah, it's the Gouf. One of our people just disconnected, and it's on our team, which is still the team with Salty and Twerking Sniper, and New Guns on our team this time. So, yeah, this is all from Friday night. We had a good time. Last Friday night, that is, because it's not Friday night yet when I'm posting this. Or if it is, I have something has gone wrong. But I'm getting a little too aggressive because I'm trying to find, as an assault type, I'm still playing it like a melee type from Battle Operation 1, which basically means I need to get close. You don't need to get as close to do damage in this. Machine guns will still do something, but I'm still just looking for an in. I'm at least smart enough to pull back when I don't see it. And I'm just, trying to pile on damage to the tank, but at this point, I at least intercepted their striker, which would not be surprised if it's Bop again. He does like him a striker, and he's good with it, so I'm really kind of tempted to disable the heat rod. I'm not good with it yet, though now that I'm practicing my hyper hammer, I might get better. But I'm not good with it, and it really kind of messes up my weapon cycling a little bit until I'm not used to the Gouf cycles yet. And since you can now customize those by disabling weapons you're not going to use, that's a possibility. I'll have to think about it. But, okay. I thought that was a Zaku tank, but it was just a Zaku laying down. Yeah, I thought, just like there, I thought I was already on the heat sword. I was on the heat rod. That was not what I wanted. See, I'm also surrounded, but did not take as much damage as I expected. But somehow I'm already stunned. I don't know how I was not invulnerable, but either way, got the striker. Next up, Dom managed to deflect me with its flash. Now I can't tell where anybody is, so I'm just looking to get a good angle. That Zaku tank looks like a good place to be going. And trying to get behind it, or at least get it to use its tackle like that, because missed that. I should have gone for the 3 count. Wasn't sure if I was going to make it, but got the tank. That was touches this time. And I'm almost certain that's Bop. Yeah, because you can tell he is really good at aggressive play in a gym striker, so the fact that I managed to keep myself alive this long, I would have. Okay, here's a little tip that I should have shared before, or I should have remembered before. The attacks all have different speeds. You may have noticed. Yep, that was Bop. Thought so. The Gouf's up and melee, up and attack, the forward swing is the fastest. It will resolve quickest. It's the best thing to use when you're up in somebody's face like that to make sure you get the first hit, and then stun them for the follow-up, which can be a side or down swing. Side swing takes a little more time. It's best used when there's somebody you can't reach or don't want to stop the turn. And the downswing takes the longest, and that's basically for when you are sure you're going to hit, like I very much wasn't right there. And I see a Dom moving in on me. Somehow the flash didn't stop me. I wasn't boosting. There is that boost armor skill that turns out works both in space and on ground, which is, I'm fine with that, but caught me with the tackle. I didn't think I was anywhere near it, but with latency and everything else, there's always going to be hacks like that, so. And I do call a few hacks, frankly. Let's see, yeah. When I'm that close, I usually finish up with a tackle. They responded in kind. I messed up my weapon cycling, or I would have been able to respond, and I'm about to die instead. Yep. Yeah, like I said, I was in between weapons, and I switched to the heat rod, and in trying to switch back, I got myself killed. Happens a lot. I'm still not settled into the weapon cycling, especially on the Gouf, so it's easy to get yourself killed that way. See, the team's grouped up really well, which if they order an airstrike is not good, but we'll see. Also, a little bit of crud in my throat because it's humid, and instead of my voice going higher, it went nowhere. Happens. Yeah, that was a good one. I saw them use the tackle. I knew they were open. It was as good an opportunity to use that downswing as I was going to get. I hope I didn't stun my teammate too badly, because it seems like if your teammates knock you down, you don't get invulnerability, which is a problem. Mist Bop was trying to stop him from taking on Salty. Let's see. Used the wrong swing. If I'd used the right swing, I would have had him. And now I'm surrounded and probably about to die. Used the tackle basically just to have a half second to get clear, and they all decided to go after that grouping instead of me, which is good for me. I don't know how they got that bazooka in, and now I'm about to get killed because I'm surrounded again. Both my side swings I was hoping to hit people with went wild, and I am just dead. So there's 3 people on me. Yep. So this is how my Gouf rounds usually do. I had one go almost exactly like this and still managed to get rating points. I think because my rival did worse and I killed him a couple of times. As far as I can tell, what makes rating points is both killing your rival and doing better than your rival, and those are the things that determine your rating match score. So I'm back. They're kind of spread out. That's not a bad thing for me. It gives me an opportunity to get close. I have a lot more range than the Zuda does, and yeah, I nearly fumbled my weapon switching again. And I meant to miss the Zuda down in the trench entirely. Got broadsided by the tank, but as you can see, didn't do a ton of damage to me. I'm just trying to figure out a good approach, because it can knock me out of the sky if I try and jump, so I'm just waiting for it to aim somewhere else, and I don't think I got it. Oh! It worked! And downswing actually connected, which I'm slightly surprised about. Now I just have to get on the ground and get out of the way of that turret. And my legs are... actually, my legs aren't destroyed. I just fell from high enough that they were not responding, which... Char landed his Zaku from orbit once, basically, or at least, suborbit. It was the plot of the episode was that a core fighter was trying to get as much altitude as possible so it could contact Federation and Jaburo. Char fought the Gundam in midair and then landed from that height. So, yeah. I granted he had boost expend at the very end of his jump, but at the same time, I feel like my legs should not really go down from less than a Godzilla of height. Which, when you're dealing with mobile suits, I think is as good a metric of height as any. Got the Zuda. We're not gonna... I don't know that we're gonna win this, but we're holding up pretty well. Got the assist. My attack was not really necessary, and now I'm probably going to get myself killed, because that Dom is just on point. Used my tackle, which was just enough time to time out. I'm not sure if we got it or not, but it was a close one, and again, with a man down, that's worthwhile. So, we got it. Alright. So yeah, pretty good round. That is the Gouf. It's difficult to use, but it was good. So, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will see you guys on Monday with more, sooner if something interesting comes up. Until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!